Hey friends, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up the Airtable web clipper, which I think is just a handy little bonus tool that you can use inside of your system that will help you to import ideas for your SCS. So here we go. We've got over here in the From Ideas tab, which you can rename to Ideas. I don't know why I put a from there. Sounds weird. In that tab, we've got this these views set up. We're going to start up here with new content ideas. You can see all these ideas, these fields, etc. We can walk through this together and make sure that you can delete hide fields that you're not interested in. I've put some here that you may or may not want to use. You certainly don't need to have all of them open all the time. But I wanted to show you how to add more ideas here. Obviously, you can jump into Airtable and just write an idea in here. Every time you add a new row, it's going to start a new ID, unique ID number. But instead of just adding ideas in here, there's a couple of other ways, that you can add new thoughts and ideas and inspiration for your content. So the first one is to come down here and you can add a form. And I'm not going to do that right now, but you can add a form and you can tell the form where you want the thing that you write in there to go. And you would say, I want it to go into the From Ideas tab. And every time you submit the form, it's going to throw your idea here as a new line. So you could put any domain name and forward it to, like, you could say beckpower.com/ideas, and I could just forward that to that whatever this form link is, and then that way every time I had a new idea I could just go there and type it, put it as a homepage link on my phone, and then I'm like, cool, new idea, dump it into here. Great, that's option 1. Well, I guess it's option 2 because you could easily just come here and write it, but some people like doing different stuff. The third thing that you could do is open or start a web clipper, or set up a web clipper for this Airtable base. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't. Literally no big deal. But I'll show you how it works. So basically a web clipper is an extension up here. So if I was on Facebook and I liked this post, what we want to do with all posts, in order to find the domain name or the link for that post, we just want to click on the time that it was posted. You don't want to click on the name or the thing. You just click on this time that it was posted, and then it takes us to the actual post, which is this. It's not like the group or something, it's the actual post. And if I thought, this is a random post, I don't care about it. If I thought this is a really cool post, I'm going to save it because it's given me a cool idea for content, right? This post, it was the inspiration. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be on Pinterest, you could be on LinkedIn, you could be on Twitch, wherever you are. You can go say, oh, I want to grab this and put it into my Airtable. Now, instead of copying it and the link and then dumping it into Airtable yourself, you can simply click on the extension, and I'm going to show you how to set this up. So I would say, okay, cool, I want to keep this, and then I've got these details to fill out, and then I click add record, and it will pull it over into Airtable and dump it there for me and fill out some of the fields. So I'm going to show you how to set that up now. First of all, you need to, you can just type in, and I actually put a link under this video as well, the Airtable web clipper Chrome extension. And then what you're going to do is just add it to Chrome, and we're going to go here and we're going to pin it, and it's going to show up in your Chrome browser right here as an extension. So now you know what it looks like. When you want to grab it, you just click this link. Cool, so that's the first thing, is it's got to be that. Now what we want to do to actually set up the extension for this base, because you could have extensions for all types of bases, is we're going to go over here and we're going to click extensions. And we're going to click, like, I've already got some stuff going on here, but we're going to click add an extension, and we're going to search web clipper, and we're going to add it. Now when we add it, it's going to ask us in a new window these questions here. Let me move this. So it's going to ask us these. First of all, what's the name of it? And I put this. So I think I might just say new idea SCS, because that's a better name than what I had. So new idea SCS, and it's asking me, okay, what table do you want this idea? When you grab an idea from the internet, what table do you want us to dump it into? And I'm like, I want it to go into the from ideas table. Now it's going to have some fields, and you can set these up and grab whatever you want. I don't know a lot about CSS and HTML and coding and stuff like that, so I totally ignored those. I'm sure there's a bunch of smart ways to do things, but with my brain power, which is limited, here's what I did. First of all, we're going to choose the name field because that's important, and I'm going to say, okay, it's the page title. Or you could make it, you could have no name for it. I don't recommend that. I would say to keep it the page title, but you're probably going to have to edit it when you go through, and I'll show you in a second. So great, that's fine. Then we're going to find the script link, and that's going to be the page URL. So set that up. So that's like, okay, let's go back to the link of the thing that I liked. You can always find it. Status is going to be none, because remember here, I don't think I've shown you this, but when you go through the workflow, it's going to, remember how it moves things through the workflow? So each idea goes through the workflow. It starts out nothing, and then it goes to test idea. We could choose test idea, but we're like, hold on, let's see if it will show me. We could choose test idea, but what we really want is to be able to throw a bunch of ideas in here, and we don't know if we're going to use them, they're just ideas. Once we're ready to use it, we would change the status to test idea, but we're not going to import those like that. So we're going to start off with none and save that. And then I put like a notes thing as well. So notes, and I put none, or like default, it's empty. So, and then we're going to, it says ready to clip. So we're going to get out of here. I'm going to go back over here. Is this the one? Yeah. And we're going to go back to here. And so let's say that this was the post that we wanted. And we're going to click the clipper thing. Now, because I've got another base that's got one of these web clippers already set up, it's here. So we don't need to worry about that. I could have a whole bunch of them. But we just want to make sure, yep, I want to add a new idea into SES, and it's this post. This has got great information in it. And I want it. So it's going to, here, remember we had the name, and remember, like, this is the name of this page, which is whatever it is. It's quite long. So I want to, whatever I would write in as the idea, I want to put in here. So whatever it is, the link's already there, the status is empty, and any write something in there with notes, and then we're going to add the record, okay? And when we add it, it's already added now into Airtable, which is here, and you can see it's got new idea. So we can say, okay, cool, it's an idea for a blog. It's going to be, well, that's not even an option, whatever. So we can choose different things. We've got some different fields here that we have to amend these fields so that they work for your business. Like, this is not perfectly ready for you. You got to sort of set it up so you might not want this field at all, so you can hide it, or maybe you've got different buckets than me for your video ideas, etc. So you have to change those. The status is still nothing, but if we decided, okay, great, I'm going to choose this idea because I think it's really cool. We're going to change it to test idea, and then it's going to move over here into the blog workflow because it's blog. So when it does that, you can move it through the blog process, or if it was a video, it would move into the video one, which is here, and now it's, boom, it's over here. So there's the link there that we just put. So Basically, this was a long-winded video showing you how to set up the web clipper, but now you've set it up, anytime you've found something cool online, you can just grab it using this clip here without having to like open up Airtable and dump it in and do the things. You can just grab it and throw it in there with this web clipper. Just a handy little dandy thing I thought was fun, and hopefully it's helpful to you. If you've got any questions about it, hit me up. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.